I believe in telling your partner everything. I mean everything. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa Williams, but you can call me Vandora because I'm a whole vibe. Yes, Vandy vibes on this channel. I love it. What am I doing? Anyway, today we're going to be talking about telling your partner everything. You know, some of you have some concerns, so I'm here to address them. All right, let's get it. Telling your partner everything is a question because people believe in communication. You hear it a lot and everywhere. Communication is key. Communication is key. Communication is key to any form of any relationship, especially a romantic one. All right, so now I personally believe in telling my partner everything, but I believe also in building up to transparency. Like I believe in, okay, this is what I believe. I believe everything that is good takes time. I believe if you want to have a good job, you know, you go to school, you go to nursery, primary, secondary, university. If you want to build a house, you start with the foundations, then you build the frame, the walls, you know, when you get the roof done, do the windows. I mean, you even have to decorate the inside to make it livable, and most of the time as you go on with time you keep rearranging stuff. So that's how I believe telling your partner or building a relationship should be. Explaining everything is necessary. It is. I strongly believe in telling the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, the person you want to trust with your finances, the person you want to be there. You want the person to be there in good times and bad times. The person you're basically sharing your life with. I believe in telling them who you are and what made you who you are, your experiences and things that have gotten you to the human being you've become, because that's a deeper, I believe in, that's deepening your connection, your understanding of each other, and that's creating generally a better environment for your relationship to flourish. It's like a flower. You know, if the soil is good, the water is good, and the sunshine hits right on the spot, you're going to have good crop. Okay, so now I'm going to address some questions that people always ask. Like number one, should you tell your partner people that you're attracted to? Like you're in a relationship and you see someone walking by, you're in a restaurant and you see the waitress and you go, oh wow, she's so attractive. I don't think I've ever seen someone so my type. Or, I mean, look at that ass. I mean, or she's so hot. Or a girl, you know, wow. You know what just came to my mind here? There was a particular time, right? Bay and I were getting stuff out of the car. So we're getting stuff out of the car into his compound, and then a guy drove by in one of my favorite cars. You know these American Mustang cars? He didn't drive by, he drove up to the point where we were, and he got out, and he was so buff. He was nice looking. He was really nice looking. He was, would I say tall? He was a bit taller than me. He was buff, and I couldn't get my eyes off him. Now see, the point here is that I was not even attracted to him. I was attracted to the car, the way he got out. The buffness, I'm not neither here nor there. It doesn't move me. I'm just not that kind of girl. But it was the aura. So I couldn't, you know, some people have presence, right? Some guys, when they come into a place or they step out, they have presence. So now I'm helping him and I'm literally standing right in front of him because he's giving me something. And my eyes is literally doing this, like 360. Like my neck went 360, guys. And he's just staring at me and he got so upset. That was not even me telling him anything. But I wanted to say it because it is important to what I'm about to explain. So telling your partner who you're attracted to it depends on relationship to relationship, and I'm the kind of person that you can tell me, oh, look at that girl is hot, and I can look at her and say like, ah yes, I'm taking her outfit is nice, she looks peng, you know, she's a peng thing. And then tomorrow you do the same thing and I'm like, so for me it's all about reading the energy in your relationship. It's like reading a room. Do you understand? You need to know your partner, and you even need to know if it's the appropriate time for you to be doing certain things. So when I was doing the 360, it wasn't appropriate. Do you get it? It was not appropriate. Like, it was not appropriate, because if my boo should stare at somebody's bum bum for that long, I would be mad. Okay? You will be mad because you're in the right now, and it's just not appropriate. That's all what it is. It's not wrong or not right, because it's factual. It's life. You see other people that are attractive, so are you lying? It's not lying, it's just knowing what and when and how to, you know, arrange yourself when you're in public or in the presence of your person. That's what it is. Okay, now some of you also want to know if telling your partner things that you did with your ex or for your ex is necessary. So I will say this. Like I said before, it's building up. It's not everything you're going to pour out at once, but it is important, I believe, to explain things that you did and things and reactions that you received in relationships. It's like, okay, if you're going out with someone that just left a relationship where she was cheated on, and you come in and you don't know the specifics, she just tells you, oh, we were not compatible, we don't share the same views. Do you get it? Obviously, to her, because she has triggers, certain things will be important to her. But if you as a person, I'm talking to ladies, if you don't tell them that, oh, this reminds me of this feeling, that reminds me of this feeling, it's going to take me some time to get used to, but this is where I am right now. And what did you hear me say? That's like how to explain yourself. And guys, if you're the person that has been cheated on and there's certain things you don't like, discuss it, because nobody's a witch here. You understand? Nobody's God. Nobody's going to know what's up in your brain if you don't speak. That's the truth. Don't expect women to know how to conduct themselves. They're conducting themselves in the best way they know how. If you don't talk to your partner, she won't know what are your triggers, so she will be conscious not to set them off. It's that simple. Guys, you know what just happened? I was doing this thing and I'm telling you all the things that I've written down in my notes, you know. And I told my mom just now that my energy is kind of low. I want the video to be more, you know, loud and extra and all these things that I usually am. But today my energy is kind of like on a chill zone, like it's just chilled. And usually that's who I am. I'm pretty much like chilled and then I'm extra. That comes out sometimes, not every time, so you get used to it. Yeah, alright. So now let's get back into it. And then telling your partner, oh, my ex did this romantic thing and he meant blah blah blah. If there are milestones in that relationship, maybe it's necessary. If it's the beginning, if it's the beginning of a new relationship, it's not necessary. You don't need to be getting into the what and whys. You need to be enjoying now, and me and you, we need to be focused on us. So like I said, this is all in build. So you know what, I was having a discussion with my friend and she wanted to know the timeline and stuff like that, and I discussed some things with her, but then I came home and I realized when you're in a relationship at like 21, right, if you've not really spoken about who you are for a year and a half, it might not matter too much. But if you're 30, right, and your partner is also of age and is about to, you know, get married, you not sharing, like after like 6 months or 7 months, you know, you're not sharing some information will always make him feel like he's hitting a wall, and then he's going to feel like he doesn't know this person, or this person doesn't want to let me in, or this person doesn't love me enough or trust me enough with her. Do you understand? And if anybody feels that way, you know, they're only going to be there for an amount of time, because they are also human and they will start to digress. That's literally the energy pool, you know. So it is very, very important to gauge as a woman or a man, to be observant of your relationship. You know, it's like a study. You need to know where you are, where you're going. I'm sorry, my head is always here. You need to know where you are, where you're going, and what's up. If the person is sharing details with you about themselves, they are trusting you. Do you get it? And you might not want to share it all, but you need to share something. I mean, where is it going? That's the truth. And people that believe in not sharing are people that believe in like mystery and not history. You know, like more mystery and less history. And I know a lot of people want to go like that, but I only believe that's for people that have something to hide. Honestly, if there's mystery in your relationship, I personally believe that people that say, oh, the past is the past, really have something really, even if it's not that deep, they make it sound deeper and obviously more interesting, and people get more curious. All right? But people that also say more mystery, they either married, do you get, and they're like, oh, all I'm interested in, like, have you ever heard guys do that? Like, all I'm interested in is you right now. We don't need to talk about the past is in the past. We ain't even about that. We're about you. Rubbish. Like, it's rubbish. That doesn't happen anywhere. Yes, the past is the past for like a certain time. Like when I feel like, how do you develop a deeper connection if you don't open up? If you don't open up about things that have hurt you, things that have made you grow, you know, things that have changed you. Do you understand what I mean? How do you get a deeper and more fulfilling connection with someone if you're not willing and ready to share? But all in due time, okay? Don't rush it. Let it flow naturally, okay? I promise you, please don't tell your partner that you're not feeling their mother or their friend. It's not a good idea to tell your partner that, oh, I don't really like, 99.9%, you don't like someone because they don't like you back, right? So, especially in that context. So, you don't know this person, you're just coming into this person's life. People have been in this person's life for a very, very long time. Do you understand? And you come in, maybe they don't like you, or you are sensing like they don't like you, or something is in your head maybe, and you tell your partner, that's a red flag. Because first of all, you've not given them a chance to get to know you well. They probably know what the person has been through, and they don't want that for the person. Or they're protecting themselves. Like, do you know how many, when I was in a relationship with my ex, he had a lot of friends, right? And his lots of friends had lots of girlfriends. I'm not going to be friends with every single one of them. It's impossible, because you might be gone today, you might come, I don't know. Give it time. Let's get there. Let's build. You know, people just want to be walking up and people be nice to them. Chill, honey. It doesn't work like that, okay? You're new to the family. Respect that. Why am I moving so much? Calm down. So yeah, don't tell the partner. You can ask questions. What do you think this person thinks about me? What do they like? Can I, you know what I'm saying? Try and not look at it as negative. Try and hammer it as like, okay, maybe they're just not ready to receive me, or I didn't present myself, you know, in a light. Maybe they don't really know me. Maybe I should just give it time. Sometimes you just need to let things, you know, you just need to leave things alone and they work out. Sorry, my head goes like this. I don't know why. Maybe the braids are heavy. I'm not sure. But let's just go. I think I need to mount my camera facing down, so when I look up, it's not bad. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So now we've talked about the what you can discuss and what you can't discuss. Now we're going to talk about how you can discuss it. First of all, you need to remember that the problem is in the past. And the problem is not about you or the person. The problem is the problem. The problem is the past. Do you get? So you must not be defensive in like your tone or the way you speak, because you guys are on the same team. You're just trying to get to know each other. In my past, I was a serial cheat. You want to tell someone that. Do you understand? And you want to get defensive about why and stuff. Relax. You're on the same team. You don't need to get defensive. You need to ask if the person gets you know, agitated or irritated or, you know, sensitive about it, you can ask them, what did you hear me say? And when you ask them that, they can calm down because they see that you're trying to make them understand where you're at. Because for you've been dealing with this information for a very long time. They're just dealing with it like it's present day. They're just finding out about it, and you have to be careful. Like, don't call someone sensitive, because you can't control someone's reaction. It's selfish of you to tell someone something and then expect them to accept it the way you want them to accept it and move on when you're ready to move on. It doesn't work like that. You've been dealing with it, you've known this for a while, or you know, it's from you, so you've kind of found it in your head to accept. Do you understand what I'm saying? The person is just dealing with it now. It's new information. They may not always act the way you want them to act, but it's not your place to tell them how to act. Let them act the way they want to act, because it's necessary for you guys to move on. They don't want to be feeling like you're putting them in a box of where they have to be supportive. No, they should have their own opinions of the topic, because guess what? If the person loves you and is willing, and you guys are trying to build something, it's gonna make you guys stronger. Alright guys, it's a wrap. I hope I've been able to answer some of the questions you might have had in your head. I hope I was able to explain it well so that you got everything, you know, and you develop it more. And tell me what you think. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me what you think down in the comment section below. Let me know what you believe, what don't you believe, what you agree with, what don't you agree with. You know, let's share, let's talk between ourselves so that we can develop a relationship deeper one, so I can know what you want me to do. And if there's any video you would like me to do, let me know. You can email me at vandoramain@gmail.com. You can send me your dilemmas and things like that. I will be happy to talk about it on my page, on my channel. So let's get it. And if you've come to the end of this video and you haven't yet subscribed, honey, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I talk about self-improvement. That's the whole vibe. And I also like to have fun on my channel. So what the heck, you know? So subscribe. Let me know that you support and you like, and then press the like. You see what I did there? And then you can watch any of the videos down here. Push, baby, push it. You know, because why do you want to leave? I know you don't want to leave. I know you want to see what else I got, okay? Check out a playlist. Check out another video. I'm rambling now. This is what I do. Instead of ending, because it's a camera I'm talking to, I just keep on rambling. And I know with time I'll get used to it and I'll get a flow, and you know. But you know, you can watch me on this journey too, and maybe sometime I'll teach you how to start. Alright, so now let's get it. I hope you really understood what I was trying to say with this video, and I hope you can apply it. I hope it has helped in some shape or form. That's really what I want to do. I want to help you understand you the way I'm learning to understand me. Remember to smile, because God loves you.